If your child is accessing a reading and phonics intervention with us here at Royds, you may be wondering how you can help your child at home. This is a short video that gives you some practical, easy steps that you can follow to help your child with developing their reading and supporting their learning at home. These are the speed sounds. These form the basis of phonics and reading, and they're taught in these sets at primary school in set 1, 2 and 3. Here at Royds, we do the Fresh Start Fast Track programme. So your child will be taught the set 1 sounds and then the set 2 and 3 sounds together. These are reviewed and recapped at the beginning of every single session that they have with us. They will know these and they will recognise these. So allowing them some time to go over these sounds with you at home would be useful. You don't need to know the sounds perfectly, but allowing them to visually see these at home would be a really useful thing that you could do. This is a really useful video. This is on our website. This is from Oxford Owl. This is how to pronounce the pure sounds. And this little girl in the video is brilliant at pronouncing the sounds in a pure form. What that means is that it's not the letter sound like M, for example. For the letter M, we don't say M. The sound is M. And so they are different. Now, you may have done some phonics at school, you may not have done phonics at school at all, and therefore you might not know these. This video is really useful, and this is all on our website, so you can go straight to this video and allow your child to watch this with you to check the sounds that they are learning. Another thing you could do is have a look at this. This is our phonics familiar phrase. This is something that your child's teachers will use with them in school, and we refer to this as best friends, sound talk, read the word. And that's when they're working out how to read a word. Now, this might seem quite complicated because we might not understand what best friends are, which are two letters that make one sound, such as sh, ch, or for you at home, you could use something very similar to this to guide and prompt your child to say something like, can you break this down into your sounds? Or use your sounds to help you if they seem to be stuck on a particular word. The last thing that you could do, which is really helpful and what your child's teacher will do and what they are being taught to do as well, is when they are stuck on a particular word, point to each letter and then draw an imaginary line under the word to remind them to blend. So, for example, if this mouse was me, my finger, I would point whilst they say the sound. So I wouldn't say anything. I'd just point, and then when they got to the end of that, so if this was my child, they'd be saying s, a, t, and then I would, with my finger, draw an imaginary line underneath there to remind them to blend those sounds together and to come out with the word sat. So pointing to each letter and then drawing that line underneath the word to remind them to blend is another really easy thing that you can do at home. I have also included on our school website another video about tricky words and red words. Please check that out as well. That's another thing that you can be doing to support your child at home with phonics. Thank you so much for your support.